Now, from the Columbia Basin, your local news source, this is iFIBER 1 News, presented in high definition. The #1 source for real-time local news, local sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. With your iFIBER 1 News team, reporting news in real time as it's happening. From the iFIBER Communications HD broadcast studio in Ephrata, Washington, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Welcome to iFIBER 1 News. I'm Cody Johnson reporting news from around the Columbia Basin for Wednesday, May 15th. Tonight we report on how 2 men were charged with the drive-by shooting that left a four-year-old with a bullet fragment in his head, and a new business that opened up here in Ephrata. We also look at the success Big Bend Community College is having with a new math program, and how one Oregon man protested searches by the TSA at airports. In sports, an athlete from Elmira Cooley Heartline was named the WIAA Player of the Week, and we'll tell you about a strange twist for the Mariners in last night's game against the Yankees. Our spotlight story tonight is about the criticism of wind towers and the possible impact on endangered species. And we have the latest weather forecast for the Columbia Basin from the iFIBER 1 Weather Center. Our top story tonight, 2 men are charged in a drive-by shooting near Othello, where a 4-year-old boy was injured. Felipe Garza and Cesar Chavez Serna, both 19, were arrested by Adams County Sheriff's deputies. The 2 men faced 5 counts of drive-by shooting in Adams County Superior Court. Garza and Chavez Serna were reportedly in a brown Nissan car when they pulled up alongside a Cadillac on the 600 block of Wagon Road and allegedly fired several rounds at 5 members of a family ranging in age from 44 to 4 years old. When the Cadillac drove away, the 2 men followed and reportedly fired again as the family pulled into a driveway. A bullet fragment allegedly hit the 4-year-old's head. An X-ray showed the fragment in the child's head, but it didn't penetrate his skull. The fragment was removed and the child was released from the hospital a few hours later. Police made the arrest after a search of Garza's April Street residence. The 2 men are affiliated with gangs, but the victims were not. A new business opened their doors in Ephrata to help people get into shape. Here with the story is Spencer Graham.
Sweat, hard work, and no insignificant amount of pain are an everyday occurrence at the new CrossFit Sagebrush in downtown Ephrata. CrossFit's manager, Paul Harrison, spent 6 weeks renovating the old Potter Drug building on Basin Street and had the grand opening of his new facility on April 5th.
My wife and I decided that Ephrata needed another place where people could go and exercise that was different than the typical health club fare.
There are now more than 30 members who regularly attend Harrison's exercise classes, which feature a variety of high-intensity functional exercises.
We'll incorporate push-ups and squats and pull-ups into a workout called Cindy. So we'll have someone come up, they'll do 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and 15 air squats, and they'll do that for 20 minutes.
Harrison hopes to expand his business by adding more exercise equipment and new workouts to the facility.
We just recently installed climbing ropes and rings so we can harken back to our junior high days of trying to climb the rope.
He encourages a variety of people to attend his workout seminars and will change the workouts based on their level of endurance.
Whether you're a grandmother or an Olympic athlete, we're able to provide you with the exercise program that will meet your fitness goals that you have in place for yourself.
For more information on CrossFit Sagebrush, call 509-750-3222 or find them on Facebook. For iFIBER 1 News, this is Spencer Graham reporting.
Thanks, Spencer. The number of students who complete pre-college math classes at Big Bend Community College is increasing because of a flipped instruction model adopted last year. About 95% of new BBCC students don't test into college-level math and must enroll in pre-college math. Successful completion rates for developmental math reportedly increased over the past year from 48% to 80% using the Emporium Math teaching model.
We're redoing the way we teach remedial math here at Big Bend Community College. We're implementing a model called the Emporium model. and that's more of a computer-based, and it's almost like a video game in a sense where you have to master the unit before you can go on. So the idea is it's self-paced, but it's minimum self-paced. You can go as fast as you like. This last year, we've had two students be able to take a class starting at 92, and what they're doing is they're able to start in one class and finish 3/4 of class work in 1/4 because of their own pace. Or other students are saying, hey, I'm struggling first couple of days, but that's okay because they're at their own pace. Their partner next to them might be, go ahead and go forward. That's fine because everybody's at their own pace, and it's been remarkable. We have right now the grants asked for a 7% increase. The first quarter that we piloted this, we had a 29% increase in success rates. So it's only been getting better since. So it's really good.
The program's success puts Big Bend in position to take advantage of performance funding, such as the state's Student Success Initiative. During the last school year, Big Bend Community College had the highest student achievement point gains among the state's 34 community and technical colleges. The Emporium Math Model had a big impact. Because of its performance, the college received $189,000 from the state's Student Achievement Initiative, which was used to implement other student success strategies and programs. Each of the people you see here have warrants for their arrest and are wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the DOC asks you not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day, or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages with the latest from the iFIBER One Weather Center, and we've got sports and more news on the way.